So it has totally been a minute. I've been slacking. I've just been really distracted, you know. Where did I leave off? I feel like the last time I posted, I was probably talking about the wedding about to happen, my sister's wedding, who's married. That's so fucking crazy to me. I had to turn my fans off so that I could do this and not have an obnoxious amount of noise in the background, and I feel like I'm gonna die. It is like 100 degrees right now. I was supposed to be at the beach, but of course the way my life goes, I don't know what the universe wants from me, you know. Anyway, yeah, where have I been? What's been going on since? Where am I at today? So, yeah, that dude we was talking to, yeah, I like may or may not have like a boyfriend or whatever, you know. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Look at my flowers. They're kind of on their way out, but that's okay. They're gorgeous. They're wonderful. They're beautiful. We have spent like goddamn every fucking minute together possible. So that's why I've been slacking on this. I haven't really been home to like indulge in my shit the way I've been back when I was like me, myself, and eyeing it the fuck up. So that's been nice. It's been crazy. It's so fucking weird to me. Cause like, what the fuck? I was supposed to be single for the next 10 years and not deal with anybody because all you niggas just blow my shit. But hey, we're here. Yeah, so the wedding came and went. It was not as scary or as like bad as I thought it was gonna be. It started off kind of shitty, but towards the end of the night it was cool, whatever. It was fine. Apparently I had a lot of eyes on me there. A lot of people that like wanted to talk to me or be set up with me, yada yada yada. But nobody ever made a move. Like, that's what I can't get behind. I cannot stand a motherfucker that sees something they like and they don't just go after it. Like, because I'm not going after you. As a woman, I am not going after you. I have long let that like lifestyle go. I tried it for a short little bit and it just failed me every single time. So I'm like, yeah, no. I'm not doing the man's work, you know? This guy actually came up to me himself, and shit has really taken off since then. I did not see this happening whatsoever. Like, I quite literally explicitly wrote in my journal, like, before this, like, days before this all fucking happened, that I did not want a coworker boyfriend. But here we are. I'm dating my coworker. What the fuck? It was like I was feeling pretty connected to spirit. I kept like whatever I was doing at the time. I was journaling, asking for signs, and kind of like usually I feel like when I ask for signs it takes a little bit for me to like receive confirmation of them, but this time it just kept happening pretty rapidly. And one of them was like, I don't know, I just felt like love was on its way to me, right? And I feel like I had been saying this for like maybe since like last summer, and I tried and I struggled, and eventually at the end was just ready to go back to, you know, me, myself, and I. And then in walks this motherfucker, thinking he could just sneak up and take over a part of my life. No, I'm just kidding. And then, yeah, in the fucking 2 months that we've been talking to each other, shit's been up and down and left and right and back and forth. But like, I don't know, it's just different. And I kind of like had this thought that like, I'm gonna say this, like it just doesn't. I never felt like this about anybody. I just never felt this before. And it's like, is that true, or am I just being delusional? You know? But I think this is really different. he's definitely a very unique kind of a guy. And I'm open to exploring. What's really been monumental since then though? I'm still struggling with the car. I still cannot figure out what to do about this car situation. Originally I had wanted to like sue the place, obviously, because how the fuck do you light my shit on fire, render it fucking totaled, and then tell me to go fuck myself? Like, you nothing, not even a refund for the fucking oil change. Like, anyway, as time has gone on and like shit just hasn't been like playing out the way I thought it would play out, it got to the point where like the only lawyer that we could talk to wanted $1,500 just to send a letter. Just to send a letter. Nothing else, just a letter. So at this point, I'm kind of just like, you know what? Fuck it. Because like I don't have the money to come out of pocket to pay for that shit anyway. And if I did, I could just get myself a different vehicle, you know. So the goal right now is just to sell the fucked up car. Hopefully get that $1,500 for it at least. You know, instead of being out of pocket $1,500, I'll just bring that in. And then we really need to get our fucking plane ticket to Indonesia. That's the most important thing, is to do that. Oh my god, this fucking Indonesia trip, it's stressing me out, and I'm trying my best. Mercury's in retrograde. I'm really trying to not, you know, fall into fear and doubt and worry. But I've been working a lot, you know. I'm trying to make this shit happen. I want to make this shit happen. And it's just been difficult because of the car thing. It's like a fucking, jeez, I'm being pulled from all fucking ends, it feels like, just trying to make some shit work. If you know me, you know I changed my name. I don't really like indulging in this fact because I hate people trying to bring up what my name used to be. I can't we just all respect the fact that I have a new name now, and we're gonna go by that, and we're gonna stop telling people what my old name was if they didn't know that already, you know? Okay, cool, great, thanks. Glad we're all on the same page. But so in order for me to get my passport, which I've already been slacking on, but I'm glad I fucking finally got the gusto to do it when I did, because come to find out, I have to, so I lost my original passport, right? Literally like right after I fucking got it. I have no clue where it went. It may still be somewhere in my room. It may be in a storage unit. It may be in the fucking ethers. I don't fucking know, right? The shit was gone as soon as I fucking got it, which I never got to go on the trip that I got it for. Anyway, that's another story for another day. So I had to file for like a lost thing, but also a new name thing, and apparently the birth certificate cannot be my original birth certificate. It has to be an amended birth certificate with my ID displaying name on it. So I go to the township I was born in. I go to the courthouse. I let them know what I need, and they're like, yeah, here, give me $2, and it's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks to hear back about it. And then after that 6 to 8 weeks, you'll have to come back, and then we can give it to you. Baby, I leave at the end of September. I leave like September 24th. It is June 3rd. What do you mean 6 to 8 weeks? It's gonna take another 6 to 8 weeks to get the fucking passport. Like, we're really fucking cutting it close here. And again, I still haven't even secured the fucking plane ticket. I've just been paying the girl for the resort trip. I'm stressed. I'm really trying not to be. I'm really trying to be zen, woosah girl. But today it really is all just built up and imploded out. So like I said, it's we're in the middle of a fucking heat wave, okay? Do you see the sweat dripping down my body? There's no AC in my house. Okay? None. I live on the top floor. Okay? I'm finally off. I've been working overtime hours between my 2 jobs and getting fucking minimum wage ass pay. Barely. And I only have so many days where I like get to enjoy the summer. The one time a year where I feel like I don't want to, like off myself. And I really wanted to go to the beach today. But of course, the way my circumstances and my life has gone, I did not get to make it there. One of the things I'm trying to like make it to and do today, and I was really like, oh, it's like an actually good day. I can be at the beach, I can be in the water. I'm gonna have a good Friday. I'm off work because of 4th of July, off both jobs the same day. Like, I really thought God and the universe was on my side, but here comes today, and all of my weeks and weeks of trying to be understanding about shit, and you know, like trying to trust divine timing and just stuffing down all those like feelings of anger and frustration just kind of was like today. And I've just been stuck in this fucking house. I can't leave. There's like 7 cars sitting in front of my house and not a single one of them works. I tried to escape. I did. I even tried to get my bike down. I couldn't get my fucking bike down off the hook in the fucking garage. I just couldn't do it. And that's if I could even make it fucking bike riding. Bitch, I don't ride on my fucking bike ever. I only just got in the fucking gym, which is another update, but regardless. That's if I would have even made it all the way to where I was trying to go on that damn bike in this fucking heat. Like, I'm really feeling very triggered today. I'm trying my best. I cried a lot, so, you know, I guess we've cleared some of it out, but still, it's the problem's still the same. The problem is still unsolved. The problem still feels like it's never gonna end. And it's like, you know, I really try to be understanding. It's like, you know, when you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to live in the space of like this euphoria of it's already done, it's already here, there's nothing to worry about. But still, it seems that every single thing you try to manifest doesn't just come as like a, here you go, beautiful, you deserve it. It's always, at least for me, it feels like it has been, that there's going to be so much fucking turmoil before you get to like the fucking 5 seconds of like, it's finally here, we finally did it, you know? And maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not seeing something clearly because I'm just so clouded by how fucking hot and gross and sweaty I feel right now. And how like stranded I feel, because not having a car literally makes me want like, when I first got my license, I made sure I worked my ass off so that I could get me a fucking car. And since then, the goddamn economy has plummeted or skyrocketed, whatever way you want to fucking look at it. Everything's way too fucking expensive. Motherfuckers want to charge you $7,000 for a fucking 1956 car. Like, let's be so everybody please, let's be so fucking real. Like, and I thought I got a glimpse of like, you know, a bit of grace, and I thought a car for free was about to fall into my lap. But I have since heard nothing about that. I don't know what this is pushing me towards. I feel like I've come to the conclusion that like, I'm getting a car note as soon as possible. As soon as I stop paying for this fucking trip and I come back from Indonesia, I'm getting a fucking car note. And on top of that, I just want to get one fucking job, one fucking full-time job, because this 2-job shit is so ass. I'm literally working fucking, how many hours? 60 hours a goddamn week for $16 an hour the entire time. Like, let's be so fucking for real right now. I don't want to burn myself out. We've been slacking on the shit. Well, like, here and there, I get little sprinkles of, like, inspiration, little bits and bobs of fucking lyrics and shit, but I haven't sat down to write, like, a full fucking song yet. Literally, we have a whole album to release by the end of the fucking year. That was the one goal that was left for me to focus on and for me to do, and I'm supposed to leave everything else up to God. You know, I did the thing where you, like, write down X amount of goals every day, You like crumble them up, put them in a bag, pick one out each day, you light it on fire. Whatever one you're left with on New Year's Day is the one that you're supposed to focus on. Everything else is left up to God, right? Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm not focusing enough on what I'm supposed to be focusing on. I'm trying too hard to like control everything else, that it feels like I'm getting nowhere, you know? But yeah. So that's where I'm at. That's my life. Carless, working way too many hours for way too little pay. I have a boyfriend now. That's crazy. My sister got married. That's crazy. It's a heat wave. That's crazy because I'm in just dying. You thought I just came out of the water? No. I've been sitting in front of a fan for the last few fucking hours because I intended on going to the beach, but I couldn't get a ride to the beach. So my one good day off has been completely fucking wasted and thrown in the fucking gutter, bitch. I love it here. Is that what you want from me? Like, because I really don't like crashing out. I do not like crashing out. Like, it feels like fucking shit. But sometimes I'm like, is that what's holding me back? Is me feeling like morally crashing out is wrong, so therefore I can't do it. But therefore I'm then just stuffing down my natural human emotions that come with this shit. And, like, just fucking my process up more, you know? Like, maybe sometimes I'm allowed to crash out. I think another realization I've had to come to is, like, I'm done taking care of people. Like, as much as I have this, like, insistent desire to fucking, like, help people, when in reality, they're just, you know, there was this saying that was something about, like, sometimes you want to help somebody, but the whole time they're getting what they deserve, you know? And it's like, exactly, bitch. I'm trying to carry your weight and your bullshit that I didn't sign up for, that I'm not equipped for, that isn't mine to fucking hold, because I want to help you. But in turn, I'm only delaying you figuring out your own shit, if you were to ever figure out your shit anyway, and you're not just meant to struggle like this your entire life, you know? And in turn, holding myself back and slowing myself down because I'm too worried about you, and I'm putting me last. I don't know why I was given the heart that I was given, but sometimes it sickens me. I keep, like, trying to live in this space of, like, you know, one day I'm going to be 35. I'm going to be living in my own shit, my own nice-ass house, my big closet with all my fun clothes in it. I'm going to be making my music. My hair is going to be tickling my ass crack. Like, I'm going to be with the love of my life. Maybe have a kid on the way. Maybe have one already and another one on the way. Maybe have twins. I don't know. Just, like, I want to be in that space where, like, I've made it fucking through, bitch. And it scares me so much that I'm going to stay like this. I know some people are probably watching this, like, that's the most 25-year-old shit you could fucking say. Please tell me it gets better, please. Please tell me I'm the one that's going to make it out, because I cannot live like this forever. And if I don't figure out how to fucking fuck the system and make it work for me, why am I here, you know? Like, I can't fathom bringing in children to this if I can't get it right my fucking self. So yeah, your girl's struggling just like a lot of us are. I don't want to say all of us, because there's definitely some people out there who are in their season of shit flowing and getting it right and knowing the right things to do. But, like, then again, what is the right thing to do, you know? Like, there's 8 billion of us. There's more than one way to tackle a situation and to find a solution and to make shit work for you. I just haven't hit my mark yet. And it's disheartening in the moment. I just try to hope and pray that all of this is just for learning, and eventually I'll get there. Eventually a way will open up. Eventually a light will fucking peek through and beam right on my motherfucking forehead, because I need it. I feel like it's been tower moment after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment. I can't yet see the clearing of the rubble. I just want to enjoy the summer, man. Is that too much to ask? You know, living in Jersey, it feels like the winter is fucking goddamn 3/4 of the fucking year. And then it's summer and it's here and it's gone so quick. Like, it's already fucking July. We only have July and August left. Like, it starts getting cold at the end of August. The days start getting shorter at the end of August. Like, just want to enjoy myself, but not having my own transportation when that's what I was used to, and like having that freedom and that autonomy and that like escape was so fucking precious to me. And I guess I didn't realize how I was in the moment even giving that up. Like, and I try not to get too deep into the situation here because I don't want to like shit talk anybody. I don't want to, you know, put my whole situation on blast, but it's just like, the reason I don't have my car is due to somebody else because I was trying to help them, and they have yet to try to help me since then, and I had no business helping them in the first place because they should have been the one helping me my entire life, you know? But we're hanging in there, kind of, sort of, because I totally crashed out today. 100% did, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. It wasn't pretty, but sometimes you gotta do what you fucking do. Maybe we can go, because we're gonna go to the gym soon, so maybe we could go put the rest of this anger and this frustration into that, because like, that's another thing that I'm trying to do is, your girl over last summer got a little thick. Over last summer, winter kind of, I put on like 30 pounds. And I'm not carrying it in the worst possible way, but I'm not used to it. I'm not fond of it. I was literally in the process of like trying to get my body right then. Like, the amount of times I've gone to the gym, failed, gone to the gym, failed, gone to the gym, failed. But now my boyfriend is like a dedicated, has been doing the gym like very disciplined for like the past few years. So I'm really glad that I can do it with him, because I've actually never touched, I like LA Fitness, right? I've always stayed on the cardio side because I was scared of the weights. Like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want people to feel like I was in their way while I was trying to figure it out. Yada, yada, yada. He actually got me over there. He's teaching me the different machines, so that's nice. It's also just nice to have a fucking partner. It's nice. Like, I'm so used to doing everything by my fucking self all the time. So it's definitely nice to have someone there. You know, we are social creatures after all, and I just was like, why can't I find my people? Like, where are my friends? Where is like my family? You know, and now I'm about to crash out because my skin is sticky and I feel like there's dirt on me. I think I need to get out of here, turn the fans back on, and go back downstairs where it's at least 10 degrees cooler than I'm fucking here. Yeah, so that's my update. That's my life. Wish me luck. Pray for me. Are Mercury retrogrades specifically bad for Virgos? Like, I don't even get this deep into this shit. I just, you know, when I have no other way of like understanding things, this is what I resort to. I know we're Mercury ruled and shit, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't study this shit. I just find the timing of everything coincidental. It's interesting, you know, so. Yeah. Anyways, love you. Bye. I'm out of here. I need to upload this ASAP before I forget about it and it sits on my computer for another week, because I need to get back on my shit. Thank you very much. I will see you